You know why Arturo wins? He probably has the worst execution in that room.
Yeah.
Like, he's not good at doing combos and stuff like that. He's just very, very smart. Like he's a very, very intelligent person. Like outside the games and inside the games. I mean, if you talk to him about a PC problem you're having, it could probably help you. Like he's a very, very smart guy, and that's what he uses when he plays. See, the problem is the reason why he loses to Justin because Justin is probably as smart as he is, but he has that better execution. Like he has the one up on him. Like Arturo's probably smarter than every player in that room. You know what I mean, and like that's why he's gonna win. But when you play like somebody like Justin who has the smarts and the execution, it doesn't really balance out. That's why he loses.
You think the execution's like a gift? Like you think you can like master that? Or?
Nah, some people can, but I mean, everybody definitely can't do it.
Yeah.
Definitely not. I remember I used to never miss anything when I used to practice, but then now after that I stopped practicing and like just winning off tournament experience. Like he's been playing tournaments. You gotta think about it like this. I met Arturo when I was 15, and I met him when I was a sophomore and he was a junior.
Yeah.
So 'cause we went to the same school. So that's 10 years ago. In fact, 11 years ago. So he's been playing in tournaments for 11 years. That's a lot of experience. You got kids in there right now that's like 16 years old. Like even if they play every day and never miss a combo, they're not gonna have the mentality that he has in a tournament. He doesn't get nervous and stuff like that because he's been doing this for so long. So you know what I mean. So he's good. Definitely a really good player. I think he slept on a lot. But I don't think he gets credit for being as good as he is.
I know. Well, how can people? Nobody does money matches with him.
You know why? Because it's so frustrating to play him, and he's always like that in every game because he like when he's not really out playing you like in the sense that he's doing more than you. He's just outthinking you, and that's a hard pill for people to swallow. Like he's playing Eric, Smooth Viper, and Smooth Viper was doing 10 times more stuff to him, and Arturo was still winning. And Eric got so frustrated because he can't really do what he wants, and that's a hard pill to swallow. Like that's why people don't want to play him.
Yeah. Do you think you learned that from any league?
Yeah, they play a lot very similar playing styles. Like, you can definitely tell that they play together. And like even now, like years later, they still play. Their play styles very similar. But like somebody like Dowson, that's right up his alley because he's always been like a lame guy. He doesn't really do that much. Like, I don't mean to call him lame like in a bad way. I mean lame like he doesn't do that much and he wins.
Yeah. What about what do you think about like Daigo manhandling
Justin
in the
Everybody has a demon. That's what we call it. And when you have somebody that no matter how good you play, you just find a way to lose, that person is your demon. Daigo is Justin's demon. Because every time Justin has him beat, I mean this time he didn't have him beat.
Yeah.
But even if he would have had him beat, I'm pretty sure he still would have lost. Because it's just I don't know, I guess it's kind of a mental block. Like I mean, have you seen the Daigo versus Justin there? Like I was there for that. I was sitting right there and I couldn't like if Justin would have did a fireball and then a super, he would have won. But 9 times out of 10 he would have did that. But because he was playing Daigo, he didn't do it. Like I think he has a mental block against Daigo. I don't think he's ever gonna beat him, to be honest. I don't see that happening.
What about Sanford? Did you used to play Sanford?
Yeah, Sanford's funny guy. Sanford, if you don't know Sanford, you probably won't like him because I didn't like him at first either. But once you get to know him really, he's not a bad guy. He's
really passionate.
He's just he's a fucking sore loser. That's what it is. He's a sore ass loser. I think people just think of Sanford as like a Marvel player, but Sanford's actually a very Sanford's the type of person. He's like if Street Fighter was a movie, Sanford would probably be the bad guy because he can like kind of look at what you're doing and then he kind of like steals it and he makes it his own. Like that's the good thing about Sanford. Like Sanford, if Sanford has never played you before and you're good, you're probably gonna beat him. But when you play Sanford a lot, he adapts so fast. You play Sanford for like a whole day, it'd be hard to beat him the next day. Like, he's one of those. He's really good.
He studied, so that's why he's Justin's greatest nemesis.
Yes, exactly. That's a great point. That's exactly why because he watched Justin play so much. When I first met Sanford, he never played. I didn't see Sanford play at all for about 5 months. Every time I used to be around him, he just watched people play. And then one day he started playing, and he was just real good. Like he takes so much from people's games, and he kind of makes it his own. That's what's good about Sanford.